Hey there, everybody. Welcome to a new Big Brother 23 video. Can you believe it? We're like just a little bit over a week away from it starting.
We're so close, and today we have news about twists, and it's very exciting news, especially one of the twists. One of the twists is something that I said I wanted to see last season, and they're doing it, and I'm sure it's all because of me, and they heard what I said. Not at all. However, I'm very excited that they're bringing it in because it could mean no big bro alliance, and that would be not happening. All the bros may not be able to get together. It's a possibility.
Thank you, Big Brother producers. I know you were listening to Jess. I know you were really honing in on every word. We are happy for it. I'm really excited now. It's been kind of a quiet preseason, which has actually been kind of nice. I have not heard 200 dumb cast rumors so far.
Yeah, so far, I know that there are some cast rumors out there, but so far, there is absolutely nothing official. There is no cast list yet, unless you believe Jolene. Thank you, Jolene. Jolene sent out like the greatest tweet yesterday that was like, it's an all YouTuber cast this season, and we got included. Lots of really other good YouTubers got included. It was very cool. Thank you, Jolene.
Thanks, Jolene. I really just want to make it the jury, so can you guys just keep me in the game for a little while, please?
I feel like I'm just gonna get evicted really early. I know that we would probably have some sort of preseason alliance.
I feel like everyone is gonna target us.
Yeah, no kidding. I'm gonna have to get carried.
Okay, alright, well, carry us the jury. Anyway, we've got a lot going on this season. We have multiple live feed updates a day. You guys know the game here. You know to hit that subscribe button now so you don't miss any of them.
Yeah, we're gonna have, as Matt said, multiple live feed updates a day. This is something that our channel has been doing for a while. They're usually like 15-20 minutes, so you can get in, get your news, get out sort of thing. But before we get into the twists, but first,
oh boy,
I just wanted to give a shout out to Mad Rose, who is another YouTube channel that has been on here forever. They are the OGs of reality TV, YouTube, and Maddie and Janet have put out a cookbook, and it's available today for pre-sale on Amazon. I am going to be buying it. I cannot wait to try it. We're going to put a link in the description to the Amazon link so that you can pre-order it too. It's going to be awesome. Maddie, Janet, thank you guys for putting this together. I need some new recipes.
Listen, I love cooking. I'm excited to play around with it a little bit. And They covered my season of Beauty and the Geek. That's how long Mad Rose has been around in the YouTube world.
Yeah.
Okay, twists. Let's just start really big picture here, because it's like, okay, we're gonna have the Vegas meets beach house, I guess?
Yeah, and it sounds a bit like, we got this update from Parade and Mike Bloom. Thank you for putting that together, Mike. That it's the sort of feel is after everything that's been going on with the health crisis, and we've all been kind of, locked up for a while, that they wanted to have a really fun vacation kind of theme. And I understand that, but at the same time, I mean, every summer kind of feels like a beach theme. The cast photo is always everyone by the pool holding beach balls or blow up unicorns or whatever's going on. So, I mean, that part of it, I was kind of like, okay, all right, well, this is what we always see. But then it was kind of like beach meets casino, and that there's going to be all this sort of high risk, high reward gambling going on, which should also be in there to kind of stop these big alliances.
I kind of like the theme. Yes, I understand it. Nothing about the theme may be altogether the most original thing in the world. I don't know if anything is ever going to top my favorite preseason house tour train wreck of all time, when they had the beach in the bathroom and they had like all the sand in the bathroom. And how did you guys not know that was going to be
disaster.
like, that was going to be like just a health nightmare of its own right, and they got rid of it before the season started? I don't think we're going to see anything like that when the house is eventually revealed.
No. Okay, the other thing that we do know is that it is 100% a live move in. There's been sort of people out there just not really knowing where that really is gonna land. That's where it's landing.
Yeah, I was still, even going into that parade piece, I was still kind of confused about it because they had kind of shied away from using some of that language, but the producers kind of made it explicitly clear. People want to watch the live feeds early. I don't know why it took you guys over 20 seasons to realize that we don't want to pop in like 8 or 9 days into the game.
No, we want to see people making those connections, and we don't want to see it on the show because the show is heavily edited, obviously.
Yes.
So we want to see those moments where people are like, we've realized we're going to be best friends. And then other people being like, no, I don't like you at all. You got to go, like, right away. Those first impressions are fun to watch.
Especially with like all newbies, which I'm hoping we're going to get here. And this just enables us to be able to see that complete train wreck first week of people not knowing what they're doing. There's going to be like one showmance that lasts like 3 days and they're going to hate each other for like the rest of the game. And we get to be a part of it now.
Okay, let's talk about the first twist. This is the one that I was praying to the Big Brother gods that we were going to get, especially after the past few seasons where we have seen a huge alliance of like bros and Instagram models and people getting together and then just rolling over the house. So what I was hoping for is that they would go back to like a season 14 where people went in teams of 4 and you had to stick with your teams for a few weeks. That is what we are looking at going into this season. It is happening.
Okay, I will say I have I loved your idea. Then I still love that the Jess team twist is now being put into effect.
No, it's not Jess. It happened in season 14.
Okay, this is different. Well, I'm hoping this is different because this is my fear, is that they're going to say all this. And now here is one team captain. It is Cody. And then here is another team captain. It is Paul.
Matt, you can see yourself out right now. It is Paul. Get out.
Okay, see, I just want something a little bit... I want it to be all newbies.
Matt needs to self-evict.
I'm not self-evicting from. Listen, I already said I'm
from
making
this
it.
Video.
I'm making it to jury in the fake YouTuber Big Brother season.
No, I absolutely agree. That's the part of the twist from season 14 that I do not want to see. I do not want to see people coming back, even though I really like Dan and that was really fun. I don't want to see returnees coming in as these team captains. Just make it all brand new people. I mean, we saw a little bit of a team twist on Big Brother 9 in Canada, and we had 2 team captains, and it didn't really materialize into anything. But, teams of 4 makes it so that things really split up.
Here's what I really, really like about this, and this is something that I never even thought about, but the captains, whoever they may be, they're going to be able to see little pre-taped sound bites from some of the other players to sort of figure out who they want on their team. And I wish people had a chance to sort of plan for this, because if I was one of these people doing these sound bites, I would go in there and just I would tank my stock. I would just be like, I'm going to suck in the competitions. I'm a jerk. Nobody's going to want to be. I would make myself sound so distasteful that everyone would underestimate me to no end. I would be the last person picked. And then
You'll be like Lawrence from Handmaid's Tale. Nobody likes me and I'm fine with it.
That is the only comparison I want to Commander Lawrence. But, I think this could be really, really fun depending on how they kind of go about making it happen.
No, I agree.
That part of it I'm excited about.
And it seems that the teams are going to be together for the first 4 weeks, which is really good. It's a good amount of time that the twist of the teams won't be 2 weeks, 1 week, and then it's kind of gone like Big Brother Canada just was, where it was you're in teams, but not really, and it just kind of went away really fast.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like all that often we get a predetermined length of time that a twist is going to last. Sometimes it just ends when it ends, which brings me back to BB Takeover from Big Brother 17, for those who remember that, they just forgot it happened and then just moved on after 2 weeks. It's nice that we sort of know how long this is going, and it's not even the only twist we're getting here, people.
No, it's not.
Okay, so Julie is going to offer whoever wins this first HOH, and by the way, this HOH, kind of like we've seen with Team Twist in the past, they're going to get safety for their team. Mm-hmm. But she's going to give them a double or nothing offer, and we have no idea exactly what this means.
No, is it going to be sort of like, are you HOH for 2 weeks, putting on a bigger target on you? Is it then some sort of like really bad punishment for your team? Like it is completely unknown what it'll be. My hope is just that whatever these rewards or punishments are, they have to be really high. It can't just be, oh, you get to be HOH for 2 weeks and your team is on slop. Like, that's a nothing burger. People have done this. They go in expecting that they're going to have to be on slop. It is not a big enough punishment.
What if the punishment is this, where Julie says, okay, you get to do HOH for the first 2 weeks, you get all the power, but oh, here comes out of one of the bedrooms, Enzo is now a part of the game. You have unleashed a returning player.
Yeah, something really rough like that, or you're locked up in a room with Jesse and his protein shakes for 24 hours.
This is my pregame flex.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, pretty spectacular if I say so myself, but we don't know exactly what that is, but we know that there is another competition, and they always have like these weird, like random, we need to put things on like the Sunday show competitions, and this time it is the Wildcard Competition, where it feels like Game of Thrones when they do like the trial by combat and you have to pick your champion.
Yeah, this is going to be kind of interesting. So this is how we sort of read this, is
Okay.
that we've got the HOH and their team will be safe. Then the other 3 remaining teams are going to like nominate a competitor to all go in and fight each other. But it will only offer that champion safety, not the team.
I think this once again, it's sort of like those little snippets before the captains make their decision. Like, this could be really fun. Like, if, let's say you hate someone on your team and you're like, Bob does not want John to be the champion because he wants them to be evicted. Are they going to be like, no, you do not get to compete in this challenge. You get to sit over there and sit your butt down and somebody else gets to do it.
And it could really lead to a lot of strategic moves to put that person in. It could, if you've got someone in your team who's like a really strong competitor and you want to keep them on the team, then throw them in there to maybe at least keep them safe, so next week you have a better chance of winning HOH. The problem here comes in is if the winner accepts the safety, they have a choice to not accept it if they win. If they accept safety, it could lead to a punishment.
Here's the thing, Big Brother producers. I know you don't always like to bust out the devil horns, and I'm doing it pretty early this season, but they're
pre-season devil horns.
Firmly placed here. You guys have to make this punishment matter. It can't be, okay,
everyone's on slop. I know I keep using that, but it's so thin.
Yeah, it's like, who cares? You go on slop for a little while. Okay,
You'll
cares?
Be all right.
You get to wear a dumb costume. If I was on Big Brother, I would play the whole game in a dumb costume just because it's a part of the game. It has to be something like, okay, you guys are all going to be locked in solitary confinement for like a day or two.
Yes, because that will really, especially at the beginning of this game, if you are locked away from the rest of the house for 24 hours, a lot happens in that time. And at the beginning is when people are making the relationship. So if it's like the person who wins the safety is like, oh, I'm safe, and the rest of my team is all locked away for 24 hours, that is just bad news. Like, at that point, is it really worth safety? Probably not. It has to be really high punishment.
Yeah, and I love that this is something where if you make a certain decision, you're going to make a lot of other people mad. It's like, give us that sort of built-in drama. And, as we start to sort of wrap this up, I just want to issue a plea to everyone out there in the Big Brother community, namely the producers of the show. Let's keep things fun and have the drama focused on the game. Let's hope that you guys cast a really amazing, diverse group of people that are going to make for an exciting season.
Please give us a 10 out of 10 cast, that we do not have to come on here and make videos about terrible crap that they've said or that they're doing to other people. Like, every season, man, I have to come on here and talk about ridiculous nonsense and terrible things that people on this cast are doing. Let's just have one season that starts a trend of many seasons where we do not have to come on here and talk about people like Jack, or JC or Frankie or the list goes on. Like, let's not do this anymore.
Yeah, it's like the never-ending Big Brother cycle where every year around this time we're always like, yes, Big Brother is back. And then 1 month in we're like, I hate my life. When is Big Brother? And then like 2
and
weeks
then by the end of it, we're all driving the clown car around being like, where do we get out of this whole mess that we're in?
And then like 2 weeks after that, we're like, when's the next season of Big Brother? We're really excited to have it back again. Okay,
I know.
let's all cure ourselves for Big Brother 23. But those are the twists. Hopefully we've gotten everything right that's out there. You know, we're early in it. We're trying to get a wrangle on everything right now too.
Yeah, this has only been up for like 10 minutes or something as of us the recording of this. So we just wanted to jump on and tell you our first thoughts and our understanding of it.
Yeah.
So if there is something that maybe you have a different understanding of, welcome. Please leave it in the comments for us so that we can have a better understanding. We're not claiming to be like perfect at this or experts at this. We're just two people that really enjoy this show a lot.
I don't know about you, but as somebody who is making it to jury on Big Brother YouTubers edition, I feel like, okay,
Jolene, what have you started?
The monster has been created. That I promise I will not continue to do this for the entirety of the season.
That is a lie.
Okay, well, thank you guys for watching. Hit that subscribe button, and you know, we're going to have a fun season ahead, and we hope to see you guys here as a part of it.